can't just say that. I'm pretty sure that's offensive.
But we weren't talking about the fence, or were we?
I don't know. But you can't just say that word and not expect anybody to, get upset.
I didn't expect that response from you of all people.
Hey, sometimes I have a moral high ground.
Hay is for horses.
Is it?
Was that? Did you pick new countdown music, intro music?
What are you talking about?
It was different.
Where were we?
Well, we're doing a show. We're doing a thing. People can hear us. Red lights on in the corner. Yeah.
We're in that district. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what happens. You black out or something, but yeah, that was different intro music.
I don't know what that was. It also confused me.
I was grooving.
I was like, did I hit something different? Guess that's not it.
It's kind of had a Toto vibe to it.
Sure, Africa. Yeah. They have a song.
The continent of Africa has a song.
Yeah. We are Africa. Woo! That's their song.
Wow.
Spoken in whatever African languages there are. Pretty sure Swahili's one of them.
Proud of you, buddy. A lot of ways you could have gone there and kept it clean.
Kept it United Nations. Real PC shit.
Are we still in that, or has Trump pulled us out of that?
Has he ever pulled out of anything?
Well, has he? Probably not, but he keeps taking the United States out of like all the international, like he's just like, yeah, we're not friends with anybody.
Pulling out of internationals, so he learned from his mistakes.
Well, I guess we'll see.
I guess. How are you doing today, Stoop?
Well, it's good that our guest had a scheduling conflict that caused us to push this show back half an hour because I'm attempting to do this time-honored tradition my friends and I have called Album in a Day, where you completely write, record, and release an album in a 24-hour period, except I'm really playing fast and loose, and this is going to take me like 3 or 4 days. But long story short, I was recording all day, and I looked at the clock, and it was like 7:15, and I was like, oh, shit, the podcast. So yeah, just real happy coincidence there.
We're a forgettable podcast, even by the hosts.
Probably mostly by the hosts, honestly.
Mostly by the hosts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But if I sound different for anybody listening or watching, it's because this is not my normal microphone. My normal microphone is occupied in the chamber behind me. So
you sound like two bats having sex.
Baseball bats?
Sure.
Oh, that would be quite a ruckus.
Probably still squeaky.
What about you, bud? How you feeling? How's your butt?
Well, I unloaded a lot of stuff out of it not that long ago, so we're doing all right.
Like airplanes, pharmaceuticals.
Yeah.
That type of thing.
Whole plane. Just came right out, and then it landed upside down.
Aw.
So I offered people $30,000. And they said no. So I got off scot-free. I didn't have to pay anybody.
But did Scott pay you?
Not yet.
Well, so you did get Scott off for free.
I did.
Wow.
But I'm charging interest, don't worry.
Good for Scott.
Yeah. Scott likes to get me off.
Sure. Makes sense.
Yeah.
We gotta have him on sometime.
He's off right now.
Oh, right. We just covered that.
Yeah. Well, so am I, but he's also off. It's okay.
The fuck are we doing?
I don't know. Who are you?
I was hoping you knew.
Dad? Is that why you're so disappointed in me? Yeah. Well, Stoop, what are we doing here? What is this?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, theys and thems, this is Talking Out Our Ass, the only bi-weekly talk show to be listed as a terrorist organization by the FBI. Every other week, we try to do it every other week anyway. Every other Tuesday to be specific, and usually 7 o'clock, but today's 7:30. Your two gorgeous, handsome hosts, Sam alongside yours truly, Stoop Kid. We bring on a guest to interview them. So it's just a regular interview format. But the twist is that our guest brings us the topic that they'd like to talk about, and we tell our guest not to give us any kind of a heads up, any kind of preparation, any kind of warning. So
no preparation H.
You wing it and come up with an interview on the spot based on something that hopefully the guest knows a thing or two about and wants to talk about. Stupid idea. You're stupid for watching it. That's the whole disclaimer. That's the whole spiel. From here on, you're on your own, and may God have mercy on your souls. Speaking of God, did we get a guest? We have a guest, right?
Is God with us tonight? Is God our guest?
Well, God is always our guest, or maybe we're his guest. I don't know. Whatever. One of those.
Know. I thought we were his children, so I don't know.
Oh yeah. Well, children are guests, aren't they? Anyway, you got a guy?
I got a guy?
I'm asking you. That was a question.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't asked their pronouns or gender yet, so I can't affirm that. But I do have someone. They're here. They're waiting, and I'm just gonna keep talking for like another 47 minutes or so, just to try to see if I can introduce them in time. That's the new gimmick.
Yeah, right.
Try to get them on before the show ends. You may know this person is a contributor on Socks on Tap. He's a SABR member, an IBWAA member. It is our friend Bez. Welcome to the show, Bez. How are you?
What's up, guys? I'm doing all right. How are you this evening? I
am doing great because I haven't been kept out of Sox fandom yet, so doing all right.
So that's good. Is that a thing that happened?
Bez is the gatekeeper of White Sox fandom.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The sole gatekeeper.
If you have any questions on the right way to fan for the White Sox, just feel free to ask any questions. I am the top gatekeeper around here.
Sweet. Yeah, you go ahead and take my fan card or whatever. They don't care about me. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Fake fan confirmed.
That's right.
Fake White Sox fan.
That's right. Well, they sure are real dollars I've given them. But anyway, how you doing, man? What you got going on?
Not a whole lot, man. I'm here to talk to you guys and talk
stupid.
about a thing.
Yeah, it sucks for you.
Boy.
I accepted the invite. It was my mistake.
Yeah, it was
my mistake.
Yeah,
but no.
True.
What do you want us to interview you about?
I mean, we could talk about more gatekeeping. I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan of out of context Pornhub comments, like this one here from Mr. Penile, which says, "I'm literally listening to Pink Floyd right now. Song is Time, fucking masterpiece." I would love to see the clip that he replied to. I'm assuming Mr. Penile is a man. But yeah,
we try not to assume.
I love Pink Floyd.
That works.
So,
and I love gatekeeping.
We did a while back. I don't know how many episodes ago. We had an episode where we talked about old porn anthology series. So this is a little, not quite a part 2, but related. You could file this in the same folder. I do think there's a well of gold. It's whatever the fucking phrase is, but I appreciate your appreciation for out of context Pornhub comments. My first question is, have you ever left a comment on a video on Pornhub?
No, I have not. I do not have a login and password for Pornhub.
Have you ever met anyone who has?
Not anyone who has admitted it. Not anyone.
That's always just so insane to me.
It is absolutely insane having a login and password to Pornhub and leaving comments.
Just like, yeah, this one's great.
I don't leave comments. I leave full reviews.
You you break down the acting, the plot lines.
I give dissertations on each one I watch.
Well, I'm sure that this exists already, but like it would seem that there is kind of a space open market void for like a Roger Ebert, Richard Roper of porn videos type thing, you know, writing up, you know, well written, well worded, you know, really thought out like newspaper columns. You know, like, yeah, the cum shot was a 6 out of 10. You know, leave the kids at home for this one, you know, stuff like that.
There was a while back, there was one that got made, and I want to say it cost like $1 million. They did like a spoof on Pirates of the Caribbean. This was probably like 15-ish, 20-ish years ago. So that's about probably as close as they've ever gotten to kind of what you're describing there. Or I mean, if you want to go, you know, the Dirk Diggler, Chess Rockwell route, you know, the from Boogie Nights, they kind of had something going, although fictitious.
Yeah, but there are, I mean, that's a whole, like the parody porn genre is a whole thing. There's many times on social media you'll see clips, you know, without, you know, anything X-rated in the clip, but you'll see, you know, you're scrolling and you see like what is clearly the built, you know, the prologue for a you know, live action SpongeBob porno, you know, or just some, you know, like you'll see people in all kinds of costumes, and that is also just there's always been seemingly a very strong connection between like porn and comedy, and that's always been a tough one for me to wrap my head around, like, because who's like sitting down and watching this just like for their entertainment, you know?
I mean, maybe there's bloopers. I don't think I've ever watched like bloopers and outtakes from those, but those could be pretty hilarious.
Now that's a different story. Yeah,
but
that would just be my actual sex life.
Yeah. Do I want to know more? But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can't imagine listening to Pink Floyd and then commenting there. It would be kind of cool if everybody posted like at the end of the year their Pornhub Wrapped to go along with their Spotify Wrapped. You know, you could make something out of that there. I mean, the Spotify Wrapped is getting kind of boring. Let's see your Pornhub Wrapped.
Completely agree. And I've actually, I'm pretty sure I've heard that floated before, that idea. I'm totally on board. People start posting their Pornhub Wrapped at the end of the year. Like, you know, you watched 46 hours of gangbangs or whatever, like that, you know, shit like that. Like that'd be really, I think, fun. I think that'd be fun for the whole family.
I want to know what everyone's go-to clip was that year. Like, what was the main one that brought everyone back? Like, what was the go-to? There was like,
your average watch time in a sitting was 45 seconds. You know?
Yeah,
that's what the go-to is for.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to see somebody break down what I'm watching for me.
Yeah,
I want to know my shame.
I do. I feel like because of our, like, you know, Puritan culture or whatever we have in the United States, where there is a lot of missed market share there, where you could really just have like a whole ecosystem. And I know they've got the whatever they're called. The Oscars for porn,
AVNs, I think.
Yeah. Shit like that.
I think, yeah, AVN. Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's AV.
I feel the possibilities are endless in terms of like you could have, you know, who's the Mel Kiper of porn, like out here drafting, you know, like this is who I think Brazzers is going to sign this year. You know, this is who's signing with Fake Taxi. You know, all that like. There's endless like media possibilities there.
Browsing the amateur channels to find the next star.
Right, like I've been watching tape all day.
Here are Keith Law's top 100 prospects.
Yeah,
we're expecting big things from these performers in 2026 and 2025.
You know, and publish their contracts. You know, how much is Riley Reid making? Whoever is currently paying her, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah. You should see this guy's launch angle.
Statcast sliders.
Yeah, the exit velocity of cum is a big. That's what's getting the bucks paid.
Mm-hmm.
Right. She's got that pog in her all the way up.
Well done. That's good.
Yes.
All right, hit us with some more of those comments.
All right, we got all caps. Those fucking abs, bro. Bro, teach me.
Those
That's
abs, bro.
so crazy. That's
so
so that was this person's takeaway from whatever this video was. That this video they enjoyed enough to comment, and they're just looking at the man's abs.
Yeah, he apparently had great abs.
Outstanding.
See, that's another thing you could use in the scouting reports.
Oh yeah, the build of the athlete is always important.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know,
Put on
and
15 pounds of muscle this offseason.
Right, and it reflects his work ethic too. You know.
Right. I mean, he wants to look good on camera. He knows the camera adds 10 pounds.
Yeah,
and there's at least one camera on him.
You don't want like a Yohan Moncada out there that doesn't really give a shit. You know.
No, but he'd look good with his shirt on.
Well, we know that. Yes.
We do know that.
Yeah.
He looks good in clothing too. So
He looks good in a onesie or a jumper or whatever that was.
A romper.
Romper, that's the word. Yeah. Man, I told him to make more music in person. He said he was going to, and I haven't heard anything yet. You
should reach out to him, collab with him.
Has he given that up altogether? I think you're right. I haven't seen a new thing.
I mean, he's out in Anaheim now. There's a lot of music stuff going on in that scene, right?
Right.
So
yeah.
probably a better opportunity.
But that was last year when we were at the season ticket holder event at the Field Museum.
Field Museum.
And there were folks, lined up to shake his hand, get his autograph or whatever. We didn't stand in line, but I walked within earshot of him, and I was just like, "Come on, man, make more music." He was like, "Yeah." He heard me. He's like, "Yeah, I'm going to." I guess I wasn't enough inspiration for him.
Shame.
Yeah, I mean, he was all injured last year. Maybe that was the thing, or I mean, on the other hand, it's like if you're injured, you've got all this time to make more music.
Right.
One would think.
But he's just lazy all around, obviously.
Yeah. Must be fucking nice.
That was always his thing. So I mean, you've also got here. I'm glad the stepmom is truly trying to help her daughter edit. What the fuck?
Edit. What the fuck?
I mean, this is
like he clearly, he commented in the first 2 minutes. Then...
Right.
Wait, what is going on?
Wait, are you sure? Are they really mom and daughter?
Well, stepmom and daughter.
Stepmom. Oh,
you have to include step. Otherwise, then it's weird.
Then it's weird.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be into incest as long as they're not related by blood.
Right. But maybe the what the fuck was at the end, and they reveal that they are related by blood.
Ooh,
that's true. What the fuck is not very specific.
Or they reveal that she wasn't actually helping her stepdaughter, and he was like, "What the fuck?"
You're like, "What the hell, mom?
You were so helpful in the beginning."
Yeah, you gave up. Why did you give up so quick?
Well, you didn't like my life choices.
Yeah. Maybe she just kicked her out of the room.
What happened between now and 39 minutes later?
Right.
Oh, I see one right here that says reported for sex before marriage.
It's like Jordan Peterson leaving comments.
Let's see what else we got here. She is on some strong ass birth control, playing defense better than the 85 Chicago Bears.
Wait, read it again.
She is on some strong ass birth control, playing defense better than the 85 Chicago Bears.
I don't think there are varying strengths of birth control. I think it's you're on it or you're not on it.
I think that's probably all it is. But there must have been. I mean, this is from Tearjerker 1513.
That had to be on a
Tearjerker.
gangbang video or something. If he's having to
100,
talk
yeah.
about the birth control defense.
100%. But as we just seen recently in the news, those things can still lead to pregnancies. Apparently,
Hey, if you do 1,057 people in under 24 hours, miracles happen.
I told you that in confidence.
How are you still alive?
and how am I pregnant?
right?
No, that can happen.
Right. But I'm still thinking a little bit about Pink Floyd, just because. So that guy, like, did he have the audio for both going? I wonder that. Like, was he listening to music and also the audio in the porn video, or like what's going on there?
Yeah, I would think he would mute.
But the sound's like half of it.
The sound is like half of it, but maybe he likes Pink Floyd that much.
Pink Floyd really gets him going.
Floyd gets him going. He's got the video. He's got some visual aids to go along with Time by Pink Floyd. So, yeah, I mean, I'm thinking he probably has that on mute. I'm thinking he probably has the show.
I've been waiting for Sam to make an AIDS joke. I'm really surprised he hasn't.
I need some help
Ooh.
from my AIDS.
Oh, from your okay. All right.
There's your AIDS joke.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I found a good one. I turned off this video so I could watch Jurassic Park again.
Okay.
So clearly a lot of people are treating this kind of like a lot of people treat Twitter, where it's like this is your platform to get jokes off.
Yeah.
But like, why choose that as your platform as opposed to like, I guess maybe because there's more available real estate for that sort of thing than, all the saturated social media.
Yeah. There's nothing in that frying pan, you dumb fucking bitch. Nice Brown's Kitchen, though.
Come on, dog. You know that's not her kitchen.
Oh my god, I want to share this one. This is funny. This guy's name is Pepe Approves, and his comment is Pepe Approves.
188 likes. I mean, that's a banger right there. I wonder like what's a banger in Pornhub comments?
Yeah, right.
Like I feel like 188 has got to be like way up there.
Triple digits has to be.
Oh,
because like again, I'm floored that many people are going to the comments, even if not to comment, just to go look at like that's crazy to me.
Of course.
What do you do in your spare time?
Yeah. I interact with the Pornhub community. There's a great community of people on there in the comments. It's not just people replying, "What's her name?" and I wish and I wish I was her. Because that's about what every comment is. The first 2 or 3 in there.
So and people saying "I wish I was her." Do you think those are gay guys or?
I think that could be it. Or it's a girl saying that like man, I wish I was getting it like her.
I can't imagine. Like women have like men just don't have shame. I just can't imagine that I can't imagine a large percentage of the commenters are women.
I can't either.
I'm open to being proven wrong, but I don't know where we're going to find that data.
I've always wondered, like, is it more like I look like Ted Kaczynski, or do I look like the Unabomber? Like, the Unabomber, like the artist rendering where he's got like this and the aviators, sunlight. Or just like, when they actually found him and he's just like his hair is everywhere and he's got a long beard.
He's like, hey, this is what I look like.
I think I need Beef Loaf to clarify that for me.
Well,
if I look like Kaczynski or the Unabomber amateur sketch.
Well, especially with the hood on, I was getting a little bit of Bam Margera too. Have you ever gotten that?
Oh no, I have not. Is Bam looking a little rough right these days?
Oh yeah, no. It's a resemblance. It's not. You're definitely a lot less red and puffy. Yeah.
You look like a rehab needing Bam Margera.
Thank you. No, I've gotten that. So I've gotten so many of those over the years where it's like, you look like this guy, you look like this person.
Yeah, we all look alike.
Is that what it is, Beefloaf? We all look alike.
Yeah, that's what it is.
He thinks all of us look alike.
Yeah, he's right.
He can't tell us apart right now.
Nope.
That's crazy.
That's fine. I can't tell them apart on his show either.
This man's screen name is Arsene Wenger. And this comment is, dude looks like he eats crayons.
Say that word again.
Crayons?
Okay, Bez, say that word.
Are you looking for crayons versus crayons?
Yes.
I would have said crayons.
Yes.
What the fuck is wrong with everyone?
You mean us normal people who say crayons?
There's clearly 2 syllables in that word. Clearly. You just read it phonetically.
Crayons. I don't know.
You're just going to use some cranberries for your drawing?
Yes. Cransberries.
Crayons. I don't know. I don't know where that comes from. Because I'm crayons. Crayons.
We're all crayons.
Okay.
Here we go.
Crayons.
Thank you, people.
It's like people who say caramel. Get out of here.
Yeah, I've corrected people on that one, but now I feel like I've been a huge hypocrite because I've been saying crayons instead of crayons. So I'm no longer allowed to correct people who say caramel instead of caramel.
Doesn't caramel have 2 spellings? I'm looking that up now.
It has 6 spellings.
To pronunciation. Yeah, maybe it is. Let's see, what do we got here? Well, Pornhub acting needs its own separate category on Rotten Tomatoes. This thing never fails to surprise me. I don't even know what that means.
Well, it's out of context. We're not going to know what it means.
Yeah, I want to know what he's surprised by. The out of context is starting to become a hindrance here. I've got a lot of follow-up questions about what these people could possibly be replying. This is like we're seeing retweets without seeing the original one or whatever they're called now.
Yeah, reposts or something. But yeah, I mean, this account is Pornhub out of context. Maybe we need to start the Pornhub in context or with context. And we'll go comb through all these things and be like, this, I think what this guy is referring to. And then that will give you guests for talking out of our ass for like decades.
Yeah, I like that. I mean,
commenters.
Be the change we want to see in the world is what you're saying. You know, let's instead of talking about it, let's be about it. Let's start the media ecosystem around this. We'll be the guys watching tape. We'll be the guys breaking it down, and it'll go from there.
We will kick off the whole prospect industry.
This is how men take back the world.
Of porn stars, of adult performers.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely no men in control of that.
No, never. Of course not. We've been marginalized for so long.
It's so hard.
It is so really hard. People don't understand how hard it is to be a man in 2025.
That's right.
Nope.
That's what Sam and I are trying to say that all the time on the channel.
Right. Mm-hmm. We'll figure it out though. We'll break that glass ceiling, you guys.
We'll get there. Oh boy. JE Block 69 says Africa needs water.
What?
I'm happy.
That's a comment.
I'm happy not to have the context for that one.
I was actually thinking someone in our chat said that for a second.
No.
Because you said something about a song from Africa about Africa before I jumped on. So like maybe that guy is just catching up.
We were referencing Africa by Toto, you know?
Yeah.
I bless the rain.
Right.
That's that song.
But then Sam was like, he said something about like it's a song from Africa about in one of the African languages. So I don't know. The everything out of context is just confusing me now.
It all comes back to Africa.
All just...
And he's such a good boy. He said all of that without clicking once. I'm just so proud of him. It's tremendous growth.
Oh yeah.
In 33 episodes here.
Yeah, I am reading my own Pornhub comments.
How many?
I'm just logged in and I'm like, what have I commented?
Do you have a main for Pornhub and then like a couple alts?
Yeah,
Accounts.
I have burners on Pornhub. I don't want anybody to know it's me.
Right.
Yeah. I have a reputation to uphold on my main Pornhub account.
Yeah. I'm an adult film connoisseur on my main account.
People rely on my feedback. The community
People don't watch
needs
these
me.
videos unless I tell them to.
Right.
Yeah,
They're
and you
waiting
know
on my
those.
every comment.
Thinking about it, those people are probably out there,
Oh, for sure.
like porn influencers, and not in the way of like the girls are selling you stuff, but like there's community members. There's probably Reddit boards, and there's like influential members of the community who are like, everyone watch this video, everyone support this star.
I would not surprise me. I don't know of any. We should try. Should we try to find them? Should we search Instagram and?
Oh, we can find
More
Pornhub
Pornhub
Twitter, I'm
comments?
sure.
Yeah, I don't.
Pornhub
Yeah, I
Twitter.
mean, I just don't feel like finding it. I know it's out there, especially
How
ever
many-
since Elon took over the Twitter. All of the guardrails are just gone.
I feel like I got to see it to believe it.
I was going to say, how many blogs and
You're
podcasts
probably
are on
right.
Pornhub Twitter?
How many what?
How many blogs and podcasts are on Pornhub Twitter?
Maybe
Got to be more than zero. However, this strikes me as more of a Reddit thing.
Could be.
I don't really have anything to back that up, any logic to back that up, other than just the gut feeling.
oh, is there a piss category for Stu? Are you a big
Almost.
are you a big
Almost certainly there is.
It's labeled piss for stupid.
Well, Sam found me that one lovely lady on Instagram
I did.
who just all of her videos are just her peeing outside.
Mm-hmm.
And going through the comments on those videos is a real treat.
Oh, do you remember any?
I can go find some.
So here's one from YNDigo said, did they film this in an actual prison cell? How did they do that? And gets a reply from Thickness Addict, this is America.
How did they do that? This was America.
Do that. This is America. We can do that.
How didn't they do that?
Right.
There's one from the fake Slim Shady. Goodbye, innocence. Hello, UTI.
Yeah, comments for this woman that just pees on Instagram are, when can you do this on my face? I'm still thirsty. I would love to help you someday.
Help her pee.
Oh, I wish I was her.
I would love that all over me.
Aw.
Awesome fountain. Most of the comments are just emojis. I wonder how many of these are bots.
Probably a good amount.
A lot of them are also not in English, and I don't know what that says about the world, but
A lot of bots.
A lot of bots, man.
are there bots in other languages?
I'm sure.
Gotta be. Gotta be. How could there not be?
Yeah, I mean, I guess we just don't know.
No, we don't.
and there's no way to know.
No, there really isn't.
No.
Oh, this one from DJ54667. This has some pretty good acting. I didn't just come, I arrived. The acting really struck that one.
I like titties 100 says, please make an extended version where Vader fucks Leah. That would be so hot. So yeah.
Oh,
I want to know. I just have too many questions.
Way too many.
Amazing. How are there so many? Like, what are the odds? First of all, do you think there's bots in Pornhub comments? Gorsh.
this isn't the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Goofy official. Like, who's taking the time to do this?
Goofy official.
This is
Goofy is.
You got
This is
113 likes.
It's another
this
good
is
one.
so much time invested to the bit. Creating the account, like, that's crazy.
And what's the end game? You know what I mean? Like, you can't monetize those comments. So you're spending a lot of time for what?
They even
Just
got
to grow-
Shrek in here, man.
Can they?
Oh,
Can
hell
they-
yeah.
Oh, hell.
Do these accounts have like followers? Like, if you click on the account, is there like people who follow it? And do they like make playlists? Like, is it just like Spotify?
That's a good question. Yeah, or like, do they post? Is there a Pornhub timeline?
Yeah.
Right.
Do they have an app? Probably
They have an app for that? I don't know.
I
don't know. Well, I mean,
They must. Why
They've
wouldn't
got
they?
it.
yeah, that's probably but you probably have to have the login for it.
All right, I'll be the guy to search that in the Play Store.
Nice. Let's do it.
Meanwhile, are you a comment leaver on any platform? Kind of what's your attitude, what's your policy about that?
I mean, I'm only really I'm on Instagram, but that's pretty much just for like the DM groups that I'm in with friends and family to send each other stuff that we see.
So you're
And
not one of
then-
those guys saying like, please pee on me.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Huh.
And then there's Twitter or X and Blue Sky, and that's really it. That's
And
really it. I'm not a
Are you
commenter.
replying to people on Twitter and Blue Sky, or
Yeah, here and there, sure. Yeah. I'll leave some replies there, but I mean, I'm only on there really for sports. So it's
you ever
just sports stuff.
argue with strangers for fun?
Yeah, but never.
Honest answer. We saw go back and forth. Like, should I tell the truth about this? Like, and I'm proud of you.
Yeah,
Because everyone's done it. Everyone's done it at one point or another.
But it's fun to just like it's not serious. Like, somebody will be like, you are whatever when you're arguing with them, and I can respond back with like your YOUR with like the asterisk next to it to like correct them, and they'll be like, you cannot be that stupid. I'm like, no, I am.
You're saying you like to provide an incorrect correction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the arguing for fun that I like to do.
Okay, fair. Yeah, that's harmless enough.
Yeah. I mean, get into arguments about sports every once in a while, but
I feel like that's most of what you do about sports, besides consume it, is you argue with other people about it. It's kind of what it's for.
You can kind of have normal discussions sometimes, but
some of us have difficulty telling the difference between normal discussion and argument.
Well,
Some of us.
Like who? Name names.
It's on the screen.
It says Stoop Kid 90.
Yeah. Thank you.
Stoop Kid 93.
Everyone always thinks I'm arguing. We're just talking, man.
It's just a discussion. We're just trying to understand. Understand things.
I expect you to push back on my ideas just the same. Like, it's a give and take. I can't help that I'm always right, but I still expect a back and forth.
Absolutely. So, what's the story behind Stoop Kid?
Are you familiar with a Nickelodeon cartoon called Hey Arnold?
Yes.
So there was a character on Hey Arnold named Stoop Kid. And the bit about Stoop Kid was that he didn't leave his stoop. So years and years and years ago, actually like pretty much exactly a decade ago, I was making I had been in bands for a long time, and I finally branched off and did my own solo music and needed a name, and this is what I came up with, because I too rarely leave the house, and I spelled it wrong just for searchability, because otherwise you would just never find me ever.
Yeah.
And that was when I took inspiration from the rapper Designer, who also spelled that with two I's, because that was right when that one song of his blew up. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that's why haven't I thought of this? I could just spell it wrong.
Good point. I forgot
You know?
about Designer too. Was that even his song, or was that just like a feature? I think that was a
No,
feature,
that
wasn't
was no. What it? I understand what your confusion is here, and actually, if I were a guest on Talking Out Our Ass, I think I could do a whole episode on 2015 music, because it was like a pinnacle of culture to me. But your confusion stems from, so Designer put that song out. I got bras in Atlanta, credit cards, and then I think Kanye just wholesale took that beat and made a Kanye song, but left a verse of Designer or something on there. So that's, I think, what you're thinking of.
He did a sample. Oh, okay.
Panda, that was the name of the song. Yeah. Wow.
That's
Blast.
You know,
that's the Wayback Machine.
Yeah. Wow.
When I was only 30.
Yeah. I was 22. Wow.
Time flies. Time flies in here.
Time's an illusion, man.
you know what that makes me feel?
Okay.
Why are all these screenshots from a person whose phone is in Spanish too? It just adds to the hilarity.
Tu haces años. Only 3 likes. I'm disappointed.
Yeah. Apparently, not everybody was on board with being confused by it.
Yeah, what do you figure they were confused about?
Here's a good one. This will make Stoop happy. Why the fuck my pee-pee hard?
But what I want to know is, how can it be that your name has ever been less appropriate? You're on Pornhub. I feel like your username.
Maybe they finally found the one that did it.
Wow. I mean, I'm sorry for that person if it really took that much. Like, they had to make an account and
Had to make an account.
Really grind.
This guy's got down to Mars 15. This lady does not know how to stretch.
And what do you think you meant by stretch, Bez?
I don't know.
Sam, over to you.
Over to me. What do I think she meant by stretch?
Or the commenter meant by
the counter, that she needs to get more limber because obviously she's cramping.
Can't get a cramp.
Gotta love when Jesus chimes in.
I was summoned
on a bike. You were summoned on a bike.
Jesus Christ, on a bike.
Fuck, that part must smell bad. Jesus Christ.
Are all of these in Spanish?
The account, I think, is just in Spanish.
Yeah, must be a Spanish-speaking person running the account.
Because all of these screenshots, have Spanish in them.
I guess we gotta get in contact with whoever is running that Twitter account, because that's one of our media ecosystem people. That guy's out there watching tape.
Oh yeah, he is.
That is the right person to interview about this topic.
And then I saw the father's face. Now I'm a believer.
You know what's funny? I'm not a fast reader. So before I got to the end of the top comment,
that's what popped in your head.
That it was already in my end, and I looked down, and sure enough, I was about to start singing it before I saw the reply.
Saw the father's face. Now I'm.
What was that person's avatar?
It's Waluigi.
Waluigi, that's what I thought. I thought it was a Mario character. It's phenomenal.
Yeah. What do you think Waluigi's into?
Some sick shit.
Probably, right?
Definitely some sick shit.
I don't actually fucking know anything about Nintendo characters, so.
No, there's not a lot there to.
Some of these are just, the replies to some of these just are the best.
Oh man.
I wonder if that's a bot.
Has to be. Has to be. Has to be.
I don't know. Lissy Baby might be a biblical name. We don't know.
That has to be a bot because that's an insane response to an innocuous comment.
This sounds like something stupid said in his life.
Haploid gamete cells. Imagine, okay, but I want to try to get myself in the mind of this commenter. You've released your haploid gamete cells, and I assume you clean up first, and then you're still on the page, and you had such a good time that you feel inspired to leave a comment. Like that's, I can't put myself in the mind of these people. It's insane. The process is crazy. Or maybe like, did he come back to it later? Like he went to lunch and then he's like, "Ooh, I have a zinger." So he like came home and commented that.
This is what I thought about at work.
Comes home, goes back through 17 pages.
He's like, "Where was that one I found?
I gotta find that one again."
Yeah.
Just
forgot to bookmark it.
Just to drop this banger.
Well, Sergeant Toxic 445. We lost another command post.
You have to imagine, and it's funny either way, but you have to imagine that there was some kind of the plot in whatever this video was military related.
You'd hope so.
You'd hope so, but I mean,
I think so.
I can't decide whether it's funnier if that is or isn't the case.
It's hard to get inside the mind of a bot.
Well, maybe the man in the video literally is a colonel, and someone, one of his underlings saw this video, and maybe this is not a joke at all. Maybe it's completely serious.
They're down a man.
We actually are losing command posts.
Please stop doing these porn videos. Come back and do your job.
Right.
For the military.
Pornhub, do your thing. Find them.
Here's one from Panthera was here. Lego Star Wars Yoda death sound.
That's so specific.
I know.
Can you find
oh god
a video of Lego Star Wars Yoda dying? That's so specific.
That's oh boy.
That's crazy.
God.
Jeez. There has to be a better life for this. Put Pokemon cards in the title and it will pop off. What?
Here's what we got for the Yoda death sound.
Let's hear this. No one needs to hear that.
Do it again. You gotta do it again.
I gotta pull back up.
This is what this commenter thinks a woman in a porno sounded like.
I kind of want to find out if he's right though.
I do too.
We gotta.
Yoda a freak for real.
Who is? Do we know who KVLT Master 5000 is?
We do.
We got we got just a sea of a band of ne'er-do-wells out there who just
really do
pop up and say things. They're the heart and soul. They're the lifeblood of the All Sports Scene YouTube channel.
Hang on a second. Something looks weird here. Similar usernames.
Very similar.
Really makes you think.
336. I mean, that one. Another YouTube banger.
They must have agreed with this.
Or maybe it was Luis Robert. La Pantera.
Maybe. Is he a big Star Wars guy? Surprised that's kind of a deep Star Wars reference. I'm not a Star Wars person, but that
Yeah.
seems like you got to be really into, like, it's so specific. You got to be really into Star Wars.
I mean,
you
I
go.
like the
And-
Star Wars movies. I haven't seen any Lego Star Wars things.
No, me neither. But I didn't know Luis was all about that Star Wars life.
Well, I don't know. He's out here leaving comments on Pornhub videos.
They are all in Spanish too.
What episode is American Dad was playing in the background?
And then someone
Somebody
actually
flags it.
answered. That's
They knew
God
exactly what
bless-
season,
God
what
bless
episode.
the internet, man.
Oh God.
What a time to be alive.
Why can't we be friends?
What a time to be alive. You know, and then I like to imagine that commenter went and watched that episode of American Dad and had himself a lovely time, you know?
Oh shit. This comment.
You know, I gotta say, over the course of this episode, I'm warming up to the whole idea of the comments and the community on Pornhub.
R.I.P. Kobe.
What could that possibly be in response to?
Was somebody wearing? Maybe someone was wearing a Kobe jersey, or I mean, if somebody had American Dad playing in the background, could have very easily have had like some like Lakers thing in the back, you know, just like hang up on the wall or something. I don't know.
Maybe they watched it the day he died. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe it was. Yeah, I like that. I like that concept that it was just a coincidence by time that he happened to already have this video up.
He got a notification while he's watching the video.
Right. He's like, I'm not gonna stop, but I'll do this.
Right.
Here's my tribute to Kobe.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna release my haploid gamete cells.
Down in the annals of Pornhub comment history.
I think that word is annals, but you know, it's fitting.
That's what I was going for.
All right.
Even Gordon Ramsay getting in on things here.
What do we got? Oh my God.
Overcooked as fuck.
What's the proper amount of cooked for your penis?
How long should I cook my penis for?
918 likes.
Yep.
Also, I like that he had
phenomenal.
I like that he had to add the numeral because Gordon Ramsay's username was already taken.
Right. I think he had an underscore in there too, so he couldn't even just do like one name. So there was at least one or two other Gordon Ramsays.
Then we have former President Barack Obama weighing in. And it made that nice crunchy.
That nice
Yeah,
crunchy, not nice crunchy noise or feeling.
Just
That
nice
nice
crunchy.
crunchy. Barack underscore Obama 420. Sweet.
So
Sorry, I
yeah,
fell
so
asleep,
this
but I'm
is
here
one of
now.
those. I've got the question. Like, maybe did they tweet that and the tweet didn't do as well as they wanted, so they're like, let me try it over here.
Let me try it on Pornhub.
Yeah.
Jackie, no, we will not start over. You're good.
You can start the video over. You know that.
Yeah,
You have the power.
You can watch this at any time.
I wouldn't, but
You may not want to.
Depending on how much longer this goes, you'll probably fall back asleep.
no more than 6 minutes.
All right.
We got more Star Wars people up in the comments.
Oh boy.
Kenobi.
All right.
What would I did if they found out about this? Oh God.
I want to know what he was doing in the video.
Yeah. What would he be doing to get banished? I don't even. I can't even speculate.
Oh God. I'm not playing that one. Fuck it. It's already crazy. Who cares? Oh God.
Well, so this is
All right.
so I've heard versions of this turn of phrase or colloquialism, whatever you want to call it. The I da 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 through broken glass just to da 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 da.
Mhm.
And Oh, the years ago I heard one that always stuck with me, which was like something like see a hot girl walking by and man says, "Oh boy, I eat a mile of her shit just to see where it came from." And that's funny enough, but then I misquoted it to my buddy like a couple weeks later. And I said I'd eat a mile of her shit just to see where it leads. And that's way funnier because there's no promise of a reward at the end.
I just want
to see where it goes. Why is there a mile of her poop? Like, a mile.
I'm just curious.
She's dead.
We found a dead body at the end of this trail.
Mile of shit.
This is a nice couch. It's from my city. England is my city. 457 likes. That's fantastic. Oh, look at that. Gordon J. Ramsay. Oh, so this guy can suggest these exercises, but when I do, I get banned from Planet Fitness for life. That's not bad.
That would be possible then to cross-reference and like Google, see if Gordon Ramsay's been banned from Planet Fitness. And then you'll know if that's the real one or not.
Exactly.
Let's go. Dude's just fired up, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta have an energy guy in the comments, you know.
Dog is 2005.
You think the actors and actresses in these videos go looking at the comments the way that like YouTube creators do?
Oh, that's a good call. Maybe they go in there and fight with people that like
right.
Get their name wrong, or
like the guy who 900 people thought that his dick was the wrong color or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe he was in there like, it was the lighting, you don't understand, you know.
Right.
I wonder if they see that stuff.
They've got to.
You know,
I mean, if you had a video up there, you'd go check the comments.
Yeah, but that's because
Absolutely.
It would be the only video that I have on there, and I want to, you know.
I think is there such a thing as just having one video on Pornhub?
A one-hit wonder?
Just like you uploaded just one. Is there? I wonder if there's a
I'm sure out in the community, like gave it a shot, it flopped, and that was that.
Oh, it's just a one-off project I did.
Yeah, it's just something fun I wanted to do.
People looking for help in the Pornhub comments.
All right.
Someone help me with my math homework.
69, 42, 420.
76, not bad. What else we got?
Hopefully they found help.
I got. Honestly, this dude's mixing sucks. Also, who the fuck plays Deep House, loser?
The hater comments are the best.
I like the part when they had sex. No fucking way.
No way, dude.
That's such a Sam comment. I think the band lord is Sam, because that's totally something you would put on like a reply on Twitter. I like the part when they had sex. It's totally a Sam reply.
You're right.
Good call.
Yes, Jackie. If you found out. Yes.
Is this
I didn't pick the topic, by the way. I didn't pick this. I didn't pick Pornhub comments as my topic.
She can go back to the beginning of the episode and see that you're lying.
She already said she's not doing that.
Well, all right then. Has this inspired you to go make an account, leave some comments, gain some followers or something?
Me or
Yeah.
Jackie?
You.
No.
That you're the guest. I ask questions of the guest.
Me or Jackie?
Hey, you never know. No, I have not. I have no desire to go back there, but just read the out of context comments.
You know, I have to say this actually made me feel okay about the state of humanity.
Oh,
yeah. I was skeptical, but there's some good people out there leaving comments under Pornhub videos.
Well, now you just ruined your contractually obligated question.
Well, I know. That's why I said what I said instead of asking the question.
You monster. I'm not paying you this week.
Oh, darn it.
Unacceptable.
Well, what was the question?
Is the human race redeemable in your eyes? Guest.
Nope.
Good night.
Hard no.
Yep.
Not a chance. We're only gonna get worse.
Yeah, but you know what's comforting to me is when people talk about like the planet is dying. It's not quite accurate. Like, we are harming the planet, to be sure, but the planet's gonna be fine. We're dying. The people are dying. The planet will be fine. We just have to hurry up and die. Sam?
We'll only leave behind our Pornhub comments.
That's all they'll have to remember us by.
All they'll have to
That's
remember
our
us by.
legacy.
Yep. So make it count.
Yeah.
Make it count.
Make those comments count. This is all we'll have left of the world. That's what's in the time capsule.
Man,
I love it.
This was an experience, guys.
I
wish I had a better topic.
This was great.
Kind of wish I said no. But,
well, it's no one else's fault.
But I had fun.
Well, we're glad you had fun.
Well, I mean, Sam invited me. I can't say no.
Oh, how nice. A lot of people have.
Oh.
Doesn't stop it, but they have.
Doesn't stop me, but yeah. It was great to follow up James Fegan's episode with this, so that's good.
What did James talk about?
His more famous or more popular sister.
Yeah, his topic was when your sibling is cooler than you.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty self-deprecating.
Yeah. Really on an even plane with this episode.
Yeah, I felt like we just did the same thing. All right. Thank you, Bez, for joining us. Is there anything you want to plug before we get you out of here?
Not a damn thing.
Love it. Love it.
Well, this was fun.
We don't let anybody talk about their stuff on this is our show. His sister would have come up with a better topic. You're probably right, Jackie. Well, thank you so much, Bez, for joining us. Thank you, everybody who joined us tonight, was up in the comments with us. We appreciate that. If you didn't like the video, please go ahead and do that. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And we will not have Ask Us this week. I just don't want to. That's basically all it is. So we'll be back next week, though. Good night and good luck, everybody.
Later, guys.